Do and don't for real numbers, asking you to draw a number line to this number line for integer between. Alright, between means that this is exclude, so the value is from -2 until 1. Okay, how you want to draw the integer? You must use point to represent them. Don't draw line like this. If the question asking about integer, either it is 0, positive natural number, or negative natural number. Alright. Okay, same goes to the question if asked about counting number. Counting number is the natural number which is under integer like just now. Okay, smaller than 4. So our value will be 1, 2, 3. So when you want to draw your number line, put it as point. Don't use line like this. Okay, because totally the question asks about counting number or n. Okay. Okay, this is our notes. Integer and below you must use point. Okay, if it asks specifically like this. Right. So we go to question B. Draw a number line between 2 and less or equal to 5. So here 2 will be empty circle, 5 will be dense circle. So you can draw a line here. Okay, why? Because x is not specifically mentioned in the question. Either it is integer, natural number, or what. Okay guys, so here please don't take easy on this dot, because it depends on our symbol of inequalities. If it is single, so it is empty circle. If it is double, you have to use dense circle here. So this is wrong. Okay, right, must use dense circle at 5 as it is double. So remember this. If single notation for inequalities, use empty circle. Double notation of inequalities, use dense circle. Okay, now let's look at do and don't for indices. Alright, look at the question. Okay, as you can see from the question, we have number 4, 8, and 16. Okay, so as you can see, number 4 is 2 power of 2. So it will be like this. 8 is 2 power of 3. 16 is 2 power of 4. So what you can do is you can combine the power, simplify the power, so you will get this line. Okay guys, here what I want you to look at is we have the same piece. Alright, for the same piece, you can for base, divide base, so you can change it to power minus power. Base multiply base, you can change it to power plus power. Okay, so you get here and you get your answer. Alright, so here what usually confuse students is negative here, divide here. So the division is only for this term, 8 power of 2 n over 3 only. Multiply is for the term 16 power of n over 4. Okay, let's look at what you should don't do. Alright, students will confuse on this notation, this operation, division operation. You simply think that it involves 16. Okay, but it is not. Okay, that shouldn't do the brackets. Okay, so when you do like this, your answer will totally be wrong. Okay, so this is all wrong. Okay, as I said like this, negative for 8 multiplied for 16. Okay, alright, still in indices, we have question base 5, 10, 22. Okay, so your lowest base is start from number 2, number 5. So 10 you can change to 5 multiplied by 2, 25 multiplied by 2 power of 2. Alright, I think the pattern is like same as before. You have division here. So this division is only applied on number 20, which is 5 multiplied by 2 power of 2, which you have the power 2n. Okay, so look here, you can combine the 5 here, 5 multiply 5, divide 5. Okay, and here 2. What is your operation here? So you just look at here. Alright, so for 2 power of n, the operation is multiply. Alright, so start with multiply 2 power of n, divide 2 power of 4n, multiply 2 power of 3n. Okay, so you combine all 5 and all 2 together. Alright, remember this one, base multiply base and the power can add. Base divide base, the power can deduct. Alright, so you get your answer. Alright, focus on the operation before each term. Okay, so what you shouldn't do here is your problem is after operation division. Okay, you can see here after operation division, you think the division belongs to 2 power of 3n, but it is not. For this question, division is only applied to 5 multiplied 2 power of 2. So when you are getting wrong here, everything will be wrong. Negative is only for the term 20 power of 2 and multiply maintain for term 2 power of 3 and okay, that's it. Okay, let's see for this question, what do you have? You have number x power of negative equal to number. So we actually can combine all the numbers together here. Okay, you can see the third row here. Your x that you want is add on the bottom as at the denominator as well as the value, and your numerator, okay, cantik sangat dekat sini because your numerator is value, the value is equal to 1, so you can just simply equal the denominator. Alright, so here you should bring the power 3 first. Okay, so we bring punca kuasa 3 kat sini. You bring here, it will be power of 3. Okay, you calculate. Next one adalah you have what do we say? You have power of 2. Okay, for power of 2, if you bring to the other side, it will be set, or I can say as you can put set. Alright, you can put set on both sides. When you put set on the both side, this one is cancelled. When you put set, you have to put plus minus. That's why your answer have plus minus on set. Okay, or from square to set, it will be plus minus. What you shouldn't do here, okay, so here is fine. Okay, you put set but you forgot the plus minus. Okay, so the answer should be plus minus set. Alright, and still in sets, you have 4 power of x, 2 power of x, so the lowest base is 2 power of x. Okay, as you know, 4 is 2 power of 2. Okay, so this is nice because we have the same base, but you will want to make it as 2 power of x so that we can factor. Okay, so the power 2 we change to the outside, the power x we go to the inside, so it is actually the same thing. It is equal to 2x, okay, if we multiply both of them. Alright, so what we are going to do, because you have the same thing here, so we let 2 power of x equal to u, so that you can change the equation here to quadratic. So here will be u square. Alright, minus 6u minus 16, so it is easy for you to find the value. Alright, when you get the value of u, please change it back into x. So u is equal to 2 power of x equal to 8. Alright, so you want the value of x. X is at the power. Okay, so we will change 8, the number 8 here, as 2 power of 3. So when you have the same base, the power, we can equal x power of 3. Okay, we look at u equal to negative 2. So 2 power of x equal to negative 2. So here, you have to think. Do you have a number that you can equal negative 2 equal to 2 power of something? Okay, there is no way solution for this, so this is undefined. Alright, what you shouldn't do here, okay, the on the top is no problem. Alright, this one is okay, I think I made a mistake here. It should be 2 power of 3. Okay, so this one just save as on the next one. On besides, let's look at here, u equal to negative 2. Okay, negative 2 is not the same as 2 power of negative 1, because 2 power of negative 1 is equal to 1 over 2. Right, so you must familiar with the notation here. Alright, please don't rush to do this, you must check. Okay. Alright, let's look at for this one. So for solve, you can change the number 4 into 2 power of 2 and 8 into 2 power of 3. Okay, so your left hand side will be here. On your right hand side, what do you have? Base multiply base. When you have multiply involving 2 base, you can add the power. Right? Remember, multiply the 2 base. So you can equal the power on the left and on the right, so you can get the value. Right? So here, what you do here is you can't combine the value 4 and 8 here to be 32. Okay, you can't multiply here because 8 has power x, 4 is 4. Okay, so it is different category. You can't multiply with each other for this part. Right? So when it is wrong here, everything will be wrong. Alright, please don't do this as well. You have 2 power of 2 as power of 2. Alright, you bring the number to your front. Alright, so this is wrong. The thing that can bring the power to the front and the number is only log. The power of number log here or the power of sebutan log, power of depan jadi n log bin base e. Right. So here we have the equation for indices with e base e power of something. Alright, if you can see here, we have the same base which is e. Okay, so we will choose e power of x as the smallest as our base. So you can change here e power of 2x is equal to e power of x bracket power of 2 outside. Alright, because we want to make it equal. Okay, so when you make it is equal, you can let e power of x equal to something to u. So make it as quadratic. Alright, so u equal to -2. Okay, as I said before, your question doesn't want in u. Alright, so change back to e power of x equals to -2. Okay, now you have to think. Do you have any number that e power of something equal to -2? There is no number, so it is undefined. So here 1 is equal to e power of 0. So equal the power as equal to 1. Okay, guys, here this is the mistake that you did. Alright, most of you did. So please alert. The same question, you see at e power of plus e power of, you make it as e multiply the power. Okay, this is what you did. Okay, and then you bring 2 on the other side, end up you change it to log and you find the value of x. Alright, so what is wrong here? Before you want to use this, you have to confirm your theorem. Okay, so please write down the theorem that you are talking about. Our theorem is here: a power of m multiply a power of n equal to a power of n plus n. Okay, this is fixed, you can't change it. So what I want you to look at is what is multiplying. Multiply involving 2 base. Alright, what is add here? The power. So kita tengok soalan. Okay, your question is add base. Add base. Can you use the theorem above? No, you can see here. Your question add base, but the theorem is add for power. Okay, you look at it is the same, but it's not the same, guys. Okay, so you must remember this one. Multiply involving 2 base, add only for the power, not base. Okay.